The two arrived at a high-end menswear store. Ning Fugue thought my black card only had $5,000. So he returned the black card to me. I also wanted to see if there was any money in this black card. Soon, they began selecting clothes. Li Taiju had just spotted one, and wanted to take it down to try. A mocking voice rang out. Isn't this Li Taiju? What we sell here is high-end menswear. Can you afford it? If you can't afford it, don't touch. You can't pay for it if you get it dirty. Li Taiju turned to look. A female clerk, somewhat attractive, was looking at them with a sneer. This female clerk was none other than Li Tieju's ex-girlfriend, Chun Ting. They had been together since middle school, and 3 years ago, they were almost at the point of marriage. But Chun Ting insisted that Li Taiju pay a bride price of $188,000 and buy her a house before she would marry him. Li Taiju was just a laborer. Even by living frugally, he could barely scrape together the down payment for a house. Naturally, he couldn't come up with the $188,000. The key was that Chun Ting was lazy and indulgent, and vain. All her eating, drinking, and entertainment had to be paid by Li Taiju. Li Taiju simply couldn't save any money. In the end, she ran off with a rich man. Chun Ting. Long time no see. Li Taiju didn't expect to run into his ex-girlfriend here. Well, long time no see. Li Taiju, don't think I don't know. You came here on purpose to find me, right? But I already told you. We're not from the same world anymore. After saying this, Chun Ting pointed at the clothing brand and said, do you know what this is called? This is called Prada. It's not something losers like you can afford. Chun Ting's words made Li Tieju's expression turn ugly. After all, they had been together since their student days. So even though 3 years had passed, Li Taiju still felt a lingering resentment towards Chun Ting. He really couldn't understand why the once innocent girl had become like this. But he didn't blame Chun Ting. He blamed himself for being incapable. How about we go to another store? Li Taiju said to me. Why should we change? We'll stay here. I narrowed my eyes and said, this Chun Ting is just a clerk at a luxury store. She really thinks she's high class. Isn't this the live-in son-in-law? Yi Fan? You're still alive? And you want to stay here? Can you afford it? Sister Ting, what's going on? Why are you driving customers away? At that moment, another female clerk walked in from outside. She and Chun Ting were both clerks here. She had just gone to the restroom. It's nothing. Just ran into 2 poor losers. I'm telling them to leave, so they don't dirty our clothes. Chun Ting said with utter disdain. Anyone who enters the store is a customer. How can you drive them away? You too. You can try on any clothes you'd like to see. The female clerk said gently to me and Li Taiju. She even gave a slight bow to the two. This young lady's personality is quite nice. She's also better looking than Chun Ting, but she probably joined later than Chun Ting. Her name tag said trainee. You have no sense at all. With your attitude, you'll never become a regular employee. If you want to serve them, go ahead. Chun Ting sneered, ignoring everyone else. The young lady began carefully introducing items to the two. She even took down the clothes they were interested in for them to try. Aren't you afraid we won't buy? I said to the female clerk with a smile. It's fine. There's no rule that you have to buy when you come to the store. The female clerk smiled sweetly. I nodded. All right then. Please wrap up these few pieces. The female clerk was clearly taken aback. She didn't expect them to actually buy. Let's pay first. To ease the female clerk's concerns, I directly took out my bank card and asked the female clerk to process the payment first.